Hello, everybody. Welcome back to an episode of The Outer Worlds. I'm here with Felix and Ellie, and we are going to go do this mission, which is probably like one of the last missions I got besides this Weapons from the Void thing. The City and the Stars. Now that Phineas knows Minister Clark's been hoarding Diamantial sulfoxide in Byzantium. That's a bunch of words there. He just needs you to get to the city and steal it. Easy. It's not just a bunch of words, but a bunch of big words. Okay, so you've learned the DS, I'm going to call it DS for now, is at the Ministry of Accuracy and Moral, along with whatever Chairman Rockwell is working on. So that's where we're going, so. Office clerk, a bunch of office clerks. And let's go. Ooh, very pretty. Whoa. Oh, hey, isn't that Minister Clark? Alright. Hi, guys. Don't mind us. There's that jerk who's had that what is it, that public message? What's in here?
Sorry, I shouldn't talk. Not without signing a waiver.
Okay. So quiet in here. Holy crap. Oh, we gotta go upstairs, maybe? Is it above us? We'll head upstairs. Take a look in here real quick.
I think I'm gonna start taking my lunches out in the city. That woman from downstairs is still in the cafeteria.
That scientist? The one who's been hounding the clerks? Ooh, gives me the shudders, too.
They're all pretty unpleasant. What do you think they actually do down there?
Ooh, I don't know.
Best not to ask. Remember that one clerk, Emily? She found a badge one of them had dropped and went down to return it. Never saw her again.
Ooh, neat. Well, what do we have here? Something to look into? Don't mind if I do. As soon as we close the door. But I just don't know if someone's gonna... What the heck? Oh, okay. Let's take a look. Alright, welcome to the Human Resource Portal of the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Humans are our fourth most important resource in the ministry. If you have a complaint about anything work-related, write it about here. You will feel much better when you do. Oh, I did something. I don't know what I did, but I did something. Theodore Isaacs keeps eating my purple berry lunches. I know that sprat-toothed little snot is the one doing it. I've seen him with cracker crumbs on his lips and purple berry stains on his lab coat. Working next to him and seeing him pick the remains of my lunch out of his disgusting teeth just makes me want to scream. There, I did it. I screamed a little. That felt good. I'm just going to sit in the kitchen and wait for him to do it again. I'll catch him in the act, and then I'll come back and write up another entry. I'm going to be so livid. Okay. So, you've learned... Okay. Caroline, a scientist in the ministry actually tomorrow has an ongoing feud with Theodore, one of the co-workers. Okay, cool. So that's something to try to go work with. This way. See what's over here. Ooh, not yet. You know we're gonna try to go there. Or I can't go that way. Oh, I was already here. I can't go in there. Let's go upstairs. Excuse me, guys. Don't mind us.
Hey, did Tillman get transferred or something?
That's right. You weren't here when it happened.
What happened?
Some UDL officers took him into custody.
No way.
Oh, law, what did they take him for?
Yeah.
UDL's been questioning anybody with possible connections to Phineas Wells.
Oh, what?
And, well, Tillman designed all those wanted posters.
So UDL's interrogating Tillman? Ugh, that's disgusting.
Hi, howdy. What's up,
Can't
baby?
believe I had lunch with the guy.
So they tell him to make posters, and they question him. Okay. That's different. Found another vending machine. Awesome. Force pockets. Alright, so let's get out of here. Let's go to the other side. See what's over there. Excuse me. Bathroom. Nothing. Alright, well, we're gonna have to go in there, and hopefully I'll be able to be alright in there. Shoot, that scared me.
Keep your eyes out for dissidents.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. Come on, let's go. Let's get out of here. Alright, so let's go now. Yeah. Bye.
All in the wrist.
I don't want to move too much because I'm going to. Oh, neat.
Hey, you! No visitors allowed, citizen. I'm going to need to see some identification.
No, you're not. Embarrassing. You better show some identification real fast if you want to keep your kneecaps.
What? That's what I asked you.
Except you sound like a wimp. Show me some teeth next time. What was that? I didn't hear you. Yeah.
Okay. Thanks for the tip. Now you really have to go before I call in the other guards.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Not so fast. The Ministry of Accuracy and Morale is off limits to everyone without X-36 level clearance.
It's okay. I'm a doctor.
I don't care if you're a brain surgeon. If you don't work here, or for Chairman Rockwell himself, you're not getting in.
Worth a try. You'd be surprised how often that works.
Really?
Like I said, X-36 clearance only beyond this point.
How's this for clearance?
I don't know how you got that, but I still don't know you, and I don't have any new clearances on the list.
Let me through right now, or your official record won't be fit for polishing the floors.
What?
Yeah, waste my time and I'll bury you so deep in citations you'll die of paper cuts before you ever crawl out.
Oh no. You must be from Chairman Rockwell's office. I'm so sorry. No one told me you were coming.
Yeah.
Please, go on through. And let's forget this misunderstanding, huh?
Okay then. Where am I supposed to go? Upstairs? Downstairs, okay. Alright. So... I don't need it anymore. Nice! I can do whatever I want. Well, I don't want to steal any more helps. Alright, so... But how the heck do I... Take a look at what the journal says. Here we go. That worked out real good. Oh, another long elevator. Isn't it awesome how awesome we are? We're just amazing. Comes the elevator. You didn't want to be out there very long, did you? You zipped right in here. Okay. Let's go. Oh boy. Oh, can I open it? I guess we're getting closer to it, aren't we?
Got a promotion coming. I can feel it.
go in a circle? There's no way it went in a circle. Hold on. We didn't go through in a circle, did we? We did go in a circle! How'd that happen? Oh, no, I didn't. That wasn't there before. No, we did go in a circle. Ah! It's a maze down there, guys. Alright, so let's get moving. Can I get through here? It's barred. Dang it. Is that a ladder there maybe we can go? Oh, yes, good.
Nice going.
Where is it at? It's over there. Doesn't look like there's any bad guys here. How do they get down? There. Did it. That's how you do it. Sneaky. Ha 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 ha. Oh, I'm here. What now? Oh, it's over here. Welcome to Human Experimentation Station of the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Oh, that's fantastic. Human testing is a required step of any new product or process in order to ensure accuracy. Please be sure to document the results of all tests thoroughly to save the expense of additional trials. Yeek. Transfer dimensional sulfide to canister. Got it. Further information. Good. Return to route. Lab notes. Addition to current DS current round of tests has resulted in some improvement. Subjects are showing improved circulation and increased neural activity. However, our formula is still missing something. We are still unable to fully revive subjects from long-term hibernation, and removing their supply of DS results in their rather excruciating death. Yeek. The problem is compounded when we consider reviving and freezing subjects multiple times over their lives. To make matters worse, we've had a hard time securing additional DS. We may have to make do with this batch. Anything else? Nope. Alright. Oh, that's terrible. Okay, we got it. We gotta get out of here. There's the exit. We made it. Freaking awesome. Now that's how you sneak. Ah, there they are. Rufus and Dropkick. Oh, that is how you sneak, baby. Where are they all going? Oh, whatever. Let's get out of here. Alright, we're here. Let's go there. Let's take a look at the map real fast. Well, what do we got here? Now that you have the DS, rendezvous with Phineas in his lab to your next move. Alright, so we'll do that next. Let's go to... There's my... Let's go to my ship. Yes. Okay, we are back on it. You have acquired broken snow globe.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
Oh, they're shooting again. I don't care. Well, let me go upstairs real fast. See if anybody messed around with my room again. Which I don't remember seeing that for some reason. What in the world? Antibiotics Secret Lab 27. First save any Cleo's abandoned lab in Roseway. You know, things just keep popping up in this place, and it's just weird. I don't even know if it was here before. Could have been. Oh, Sublight. That's new. Given to you by Sublight Salvage and Shipping for being an employee of the month. Man, I don't know who's putting this stuff in here. One of these days I'm gonna catch you. Alright, so let's get moving. Let's go to Phineas's. Phineas's?
You're adjusting before you pull.
Alright.
You have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
Alright.
No one ever looks quite the same in person as they do in my reports. And my reports of you have been exceptionally thorough. You've had quite a career.
You mean somebody around the colony pretending to know what I'm doing?
I think you're being modest. I've been keeping up with you ever since Emerald Vale.
Have you now?
Now that was an interesting piece of work.
Why, thank you.
A rundown backwater, barely worth the ink on a map. Until you showed up.
That's
You
me.
walked through Edgewater and in your wake transformed it from a loyal company town to a haven for dissidents. I'm actually a little impressed.
Good, you should be.
All
I'm
this
amazing.
happened because some mysterious stranger fell out of the sky.
I didn't. You almost sound like you approve.
Not always. For the longest time, I could never be sure if you were on our side or against us.
Who are you?
You should be back on the Hope, frozen in a hibernation chamber.
Oh, you know who I
Yet
am.
here you are, flying about in a stolen ship, leaving a trail of paperwork in your wake. The board doesn't know what to make of you. But I do. I've seen your potential. There's so much we can do for this colony.
How do you know I'm from the Hope?
You haven't exactly been keeping it a secret.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
We
Good
raised
point.
security on the Hope after Wells broke in. As for discovering the identity of the missing colonist, all we had to do was scan the passenger manifest.
I'm sure you didn't bring me all this way just to flatter me.
You have something I want. I'd like to negotiate.
You people need better security. Anybody could have lifted those chemicals. How did you find my ship?
There's exactly one vessel in all of Byzantium that looks like it dropped out of an Aetherwave drama. Phineas Wells is wanted by the board. I want to convince you to turn him in to us.
Wanted for what exactly?
He has a litany of charges against him. Vandalism, illegal experimentation, sedition. I could go on. Wells is a dangerous madman. His plan is going to endanger everyone in Halcyon. He's an obsessive psychopath. And he's using you.
Uh-huh.
You're in contact with Wells. I want you to send us a tracing signal from his communication terminal.
I'm not gonna say that. You want me to sell him out.
Wells was our mistake. We failed to apprehend him for years. I'm asking you to help me correct that mistake.
I don't know.
I'm sending you my access code. Contact me from Wells's terminal. When you're done, come speak to me in my office.
Adjutant Akande's call has been terminated. Will there be anything else, Captain?
Let's get out of here. So, journal. Find Wells communications terminal and send a tracking signal to Sophia. I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know. Oh, okay, let's get out of here. Let's go to Wells. And there's Phineas' lab. Let's go. Yes, please.
Now arriving at Phineas's top secret orbital lab.
Okie dokie. Oh, and you're going back to leaning against that thing there. Good priority. I'll keep the same team because we might run into something going on here. You know what? Let's replace Felix this time, and we'll bring Nyoka. She's pretty tough, so let's continue. Okay, we're here. Let's go talk to Phineas. Wait a minute. Let's talk to Phineas first before we do anything. And there he is.
myself busy in your absence, optimized my formula. I'm now confident I can revive the remaining colonists. All I need now is the dimethyl sulfoxide. I'll take as much as you can give me.
I found your chemicals in the Ministry. The board was testing them on human subjects.
Human test subjects? Oh, that's grotesque. That's unthinkable. That's exactly what I'd expect out of the board.
Oh. I had to put them... I didn't do that, so I had to let the tester die, but I brought back the chemicals they had.
Thank you. You've brought me enough chemicals to get started, at least. I'm just sorry they came at the cost of human lives. Those poor people, they must have died in agony. What exactly was the board trying to accomplish?
The board's trying to mitigate damage to human tissue during the revival process.
You say the board's trying to freeze their subjects over and over again without inflicting permanent damage? Well, they're nowhere close to solving that problem. Something about this feels wrong. I don't know why the board would ever conduct such an experiment, unless they're working on some kind of hibernation technology. I'll tell you this much. The board scientists are hopelessly lost. After years of fruitless experimentation, they've made exactly zero progress.
What makes you say that?
I used to work for these people. I'm intimately familiar with the utter incompetence of the board's own scientists.
The colony's on the verge of collapse. The board's been trying to cover it up.
I know. I've suspected as much for years. Of course, I don't expect the board to do a thing about it. They've been driving our colony to the brink of destruction for decades. The board's mismanagement put our colony on the road to collapse. If we don't put a stop to them, thousands of colonists are going to die.
It gets worse. The chairman's planning on freezing every worker in Halcyon. The board's going to plan to save us. They're going to freeze all the workers. Do that one.
Freeze all the workers? Why? So a gang of powdered toffs can carry on living in Byzantium? You call that a plan? I always knew Halcyon was heading toward a systems collapse, but I never imagined we were already there. The board made this crisis, and now they want to solve it by freezing the rest of us? That's not a plan. That's a goddamn escape clause. Do you realize what this means for the Hope? For your fellow colonists? The board's going to kill them all. Toss them out into space, just to make room in their hibernation chambers.
We need to think about this. There has to be something we can do.
Short of lining up every member of the board and shooting them in the back of the head.
Yee, jeez, really?
Do you know what's waiting for us on the Hope? Scientists, engineers, artists. The brightest minds Earth ever sent us, uncorrupted by the board. The board's going to dispose of them all and transform the Hope into a prison for the rest of us. They're likely on their way to the Hope as we speak.
Huh.
We need to get to those colonists before the board. I have enough chemicals to start reviving a few of them, but no easy way to get them off the Hope.
There's a way. It's not exactly safe, but we could skip the Hope into the system.
Merciful gibbering law, you're a genius!
I've been saying stuff like this for the longest time.
Bring the Hope to us. Skip the entire ship across the distance of colony space, right next to my lab.
The Hope's probably damaged. We'll have to route power from the Unreliable.
Yes, exactly. You're a step ahead of me, but I perceive the shape of your plan.
Okay.
If we link up the Hope to the Unreliable, then use your navigational computer to calculate a reasonably safe vector, we can skip the entire colony ship into the rings of Terra 2.
I've got a healthy disregard for personal safety, but this sounds crazy, even to me.
Your instincts are correct. By any reasonable definition of sanity, this plan is crazy. Isn't it wonderful? You'll need to switch on the Hope's auxiliary power using the Unreliable. Then head to the bridge. Your navigational computer, Ada, should be able to activate the Hope's skip drive. Once you've skipped the Hope next to my lab, I'll have easy access to the frozen colonists. I can start reviving them immediately.
Okay, wait, I've got some questions.
Certainly. How can I help?
Should I expect any resistance?
It wouldn't surprise me. When I pulled you out of the Hope, the board nearly intercepted me. I expect they stepped up security since my little act of larceny.
Just so you're clear, you know skip drives aren't supposed to be used like this.
Skip drives were never designed to be used within a system, but I skipped my ship across Halcyon when I rescued you, and that turned out fine, mostly. That is, I ruined my ship and nearly killed myself in the process, but the maneuver was well within acceptable margins of risk. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
People aren't going to notice a gigantic colony ship slamming into the rings of Terra 2?
Unlikely. The Hope is as massive as the Groundbreaker, but compared to the rings of Terra 2, positively minuscule.
Huh.
The board might notice, possibly, depending on the position of their heads relative to the depth of their collective posteriors.
No more questions, I'm ready.
I know you're wondering why I'm doing all this. Why I believe the people on the Hope are the answer to the colony's problems. The Hope is carrying some of humanity's most brilliant thinkers, scientists, engineers, experts in their field. If we work together, we can still find a way to save Halcyon. The board would have us believe Halcyon is beyond saving. I choose to believe otherwise. If there's even the slightest chance we can save Halcyon from oblivion, then we have to take it.
Justin asked me to plant a tracking signal in your lab, but I'm not going to do it. I wanted to do that one.
You absolutely should.
I can't tell if you're being sarcastic.
Sarcasm, the last refuge of the witless. The adjutant must have sent you some kind of tracking code. If you don't use the code, she'll suspect you betrayed her. I think you should use the code and send a corrupted tracking signal. That should buy me some time.
I get it. You want to prepare.
The board's going to catch up to me sooner or later. This way I'll have time to set up some particularly nasty defenses.
Ooh, sounds neat.
Use my communications terminal to corrupt the tracking signal.
That was
While
all I was
the board
going to do.
busies themselves trying to decipher it, I'll have plenty of time to prepare my defenses.
I want to talk about the Hope.
Certainly. How can I help?
Oh, okay. That's all for now. I'm 30! Alright, guys. Let's see what my skill perks. There's really nothing I probably want there. Oh, they can go up too. Skills. I do like having these things up there a lot. I can get persuade even higher. But let's get that to 80. Yeah. What the heck? Yeah. What's 60 for long guns actually? Guns headshot, weak spot damage 20%. We'll go back with the Bly. Yeah. No, revert. That one. There we go. Apply. Yes. Alright, next. Perks. Let's you deal increased damage. After killing an enemy, your weapons will when you use the inhaler, any downed companions will revive. That's not bad. Your range attacks, like the plasma damage to you is reduced. Small amount of melee damage you deal is returned as healing. Reduce the detection radius of enemies when you have no companions. I don't ever need to use that. Whenever you are affected by harmful combat, you deal increased damage. Really not much here. There's something about blood and violence that helps you focus. That's not disturbing at all. Your next attack when killing is a critical hit. Bonus to dialogue skill when you have no companion. No. Killing an enemy reduces your... I don't know what I want. There's a chance to reset the other companion ability's cooldown. 25%, that's not bad. Gains attacks of dilation when you kill an enemy. Increased damage dealt with science weapons. Oh. What's that? You become very efficient. Unlock the ability to fast travel while encumbered. You've grown healthier in your lifetime. Yes. There. I'll apply that. So let's go to Ellie. Combat effect 20% damage. When his companion takes damage, They gain some armor for a short time this night. When this companion is down during combat, they heal back some health and continue fighting this effort. Hold on, that's not bad. Increase the damage dealt by companions and performing their companion ability. Why not? Yoka. And what is that? The creatures. I don't think I'll be fighting them any. It swaps weapons and reloads much faster. What was that? Reduce the duration of harmful status effects. Chance of immediately. I don't know what to do here. You know what? We'll do the companion swap now. So, I don't know what to do. I really don't. This is supposed to be better though, right? Increase damage dealt by companion for a short time. We'll do it. Okay. Are we good? Apply. Okay. So, my journal. That's what we gotta do. Oh, I gotta do that. Okay, let's do that real quick while we're here. This is what he wanted me to do, so. Send corrupt tracking signal. That's it.
That should do it. You've bought me more than enough time.
Awesome. Return to Ada. Alright. That's what we'll do right now. Coming, Ada. You know what? We'll do that in the next episode. That's what we're gonna do in the next episode. We'll return to Ada in the next episode. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate it. I hope you liked what you saw. Leave a like if you did, and subscribe so you continue on watching me here in my adventures in the outer worlds. Bye-bye.